Hello, Antoinette here. Welcome back to my channel. Let's take a look at this gorgeous Egyptian Moon Diary 2022 from the Flickering Cauldron. Now, if you've been on my channel before, you'll know that I also have their standard Moon Diary. Let me just have a look. I have a picture here. So I also have this one, which I got first, and I love this. I absolutely adore this diary. And I do also own the Witch's Companion Volume 1, and I can't wait for Volume 2. I have an inkling it's coming soon in the new year, so keep your eyes peeled if you like those. And this is the wall calendar, which I'll do a flip through of separately so you can see this one. But for now, we are here to talk about this one. So it is another jam-packed diary. It is, you can see it's filled with spiral. It's spiral bound. Yes, it does have 2 bits of plastic on the front and the back so that you can put it down and not ruin the pages, which I actually quite like because I'm forever, I don't know about you, I'm forever dropping it or spilling a cup of coffee or tea. So here we have a nice sturdy front page, a welcome into the diary. Lettie and Chris create these, so they do apologise in advance should there be a typo in here because it's just a team of 2 that create these things, and I think they do a fantastic job. There are time zones here, so you can convert the moons into your time zone. So it tells you if you need to add or minus a couple of hours, which is nice. So that's right at the front of the reference. We have the look at 2022, and on here we have the new moons and full moons marked on these, so we can see where they all land. And then going through into the diary, we have a nice little map here, an ancient Egyptian timeline, and some history about Egypt. Obviously there's only so much you can get into a couple of pages, so it's a condensed version. Then we have information about the Dendera Zodiac stone. Now, I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know anything about this stuff, which is one of the reasons why I have this diary, because it just helps to educate you. And then we have the gods of the zodiac. I go through each one. I'm guessing these gods have set days because I'm noticing we have numbers of days in different months listed to them. So again, something to be learned as we go through the year. The artwork is beautiful. So this tells us about the calendar of ancient Egypt, and here it gets broken down. 1 week was 10 days, 3 weeks was 1 month, 4 months was 1 season, 3 seasons and 5 holy days make 1 year. And then we have the names of the months. So this is January, we have an opening page, and then Saturday to Wednesday on this page, and as with the other diaries, there is information pages sprinkled throughout this diary. So it's not a week to view, it just runs as it needs to. But I do believe these are monthly, so it stops on the last day of the month, rather than where some calendars keep running, like they'll stop, say here, because they filled the page, and they'll put that last day in the next month, which really irritates me personally, when they're split up into months. I understand for weekly diaries, but not when you've got like dead set month dividers. And of course you have your notes page. So February, we can go a bit quicker now. There you go, says your little god in the corner, telling you what dates he's there for in February. Amun-Ra. I'm not going to even try to pronounce these things because I can't. But if you are big on Egyptology, or you have lots of those mythological cards and Egyptian tarot and oracle cards and things, this might be exactly what you would probably like to use. It's a rare, I mean, I haven't seen an Egyptian diary before. I do recognise Thoth. It's just nice to see all this information. I mean, this must have taken ages to pulled together. Bust of Nefertiti. Obviously the images from here do correspond and relate into the wall calendar, which again I think is a lovely touch if you're not a diary person but you'd like to have an Egyptian notation on the wall. Here we have the Eastern Valley of the Tombs. Again, as I say, so much information in here that I've never, well, if I have read it as a child, I don't recall it, so it's going to be really nice to be able to jog the old grey matter. I'm trying to go as fast as possible because there is so much to see in this. I quite like diaries being broken up with bits of information and snippets of, you know, knowledge to read. It's a little bit like the date diaries by Llewellyn, where they do that sometimes. The annual festival of Opet, or Opet. Mut, the Divine Mother. Ah, the mummification process. I do remember learning about that in school. October. Because what's going to be weird here, obviously I'm not reading all this information that comes with it because there's a lot of information there I've just noticed. It's for me, October. It's very significant, especially with Halloween. Of course, making it my favourite month. Although there is a note to it there, I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and see if those pages, whether it's even celebrated in Egypt. Of course, across Europe, they do celebrate things in different ways. And it's not just us. Germany or Bavaria have a very big celebration as well, is my understanding. And other parts of Northern Europe celebrate folklore and traditional folklore as an everyday thing. It's not something that's kind of hidden away or labelled. It's just, this was part of our ancestral behaviours and patterns and celebrations, and they honour it today without any kind of issue or confrontation or challenge. But yeah, so there we go. That is the diary for the Egyptian moon 2021, and there I can see there's already one coming out for 2023. The wall calendar and the moon diary for the other one. There's our witch's companion, the wall calendar, which I'll do in a minute. So check below after I've managed to upload all these for the links. I'll put them into comments, and there you go. So the information about what we've just had a look at is all here. So this is their first moon diary for the Egyptian version. It is ram-packed information on ancient Egypt. So there are 278 pages in this, which is, you know, that's a lot. It is based on GMTV time zone, so as it says time chart inside to adjust it to you. So we have the moon phases, times that they enter, sunrises, moonrises, void course, the planets of the moons, time they enter, retrogrades, lunar eclipses, solstice times, and UK bank holidays in this one. And then on top of that, so here's all the subjects that we've kind of flipped through. The Egyptian Zodiac of the Gods, History of Egypt, Egypt's dynasties, Valley of the Kings, Giza Pyramids, Saqqara, Luxor, Gods of Egypt, Seti, the Lost Golden City, History of the Nile, Siwa Oasis, Mummification, Book of the Dead, Hieroglyphics, Cairo Museum, Tomb of the Golden Mummies, Karnak, Aswan, Abydos, Alexandria, Lost City of Tinis, Underwater City of Thonis, and lots more along the way. They're stunning pictures, and as I said, there's they have the website www.theflickeringcauldron.com, but they also have an Etsy page, so you can go to Etsy and you can contact them there for shipping and things around the world if you're not in the UK. So let me know what you think in comments. Are you tempted? Have you been, were you a lover of Egypt and the pyramids and all their gods and mythologies in the past? So take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.